this club needs a change of dynamic. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today guys, we discuss the shocking news of Xavi Hernandez, but also what's going on with Xabi Alonso, with Roberto Zerbi, and some update for Barcelona also in terms of incomings. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, the big bomb of the last 24 hours after Klopp resigning at Liverpool for the end of the season, of course, the same will happen in Barcelona with Xavi Hernandez, because Xavi officially announced that he's leaving Barca at the end of the season. It's over. It's over after a terrible game with Villarreal, but in general, the feeling of sources close to Barca and Xavi is that the atmosphere was quite toxic around the manager. So Xavi tried in every way to make things happen, to make things work in the best way for Barcelona and for himself, for his staff, but things were not working. And it's also in terms of atmosphere around the team. It's not just about Xavi, the players, of course, responsible for this situation too, but in general, the feeling is that since the beginning of the season, the first friendly games, Xavi started to feel that the whole environment around Barcelona as a club, as a team, was absolutely negative. This is why Xavi Hernandez goes in public in the press conference and says this club needs a change of dynamic, because he believes that in terms of press, in terms of press also, so different factors, Xavi believes that it was considered as something already broken between him and Barcelona. Probably the only way was to win a super important title to change the feeling, but for La Copa del Rey they are already out, they lost the Super Cup, and also important to say that for La Liga is now 10 points, almost impossible or very difficult, and then there is Champions League, but we know how strong are other teams. And this is why Xavi decided to go for a strong statement after one more defeat against Villarreal. So this was the position of the manager. His feeling is that probably the only way to shake the situation around the squad was to communicate his decision for the end of the season. But also another important point is the feeling of those close to Xavi is that in any case, at the end of the season, Xavi was going to be fired. And this is why probably the best decision to help all parties, including himself, to try to make something historical by winning the Champions League title and to help the team in a difficult moment was to send this kind of reaction and to announce that he's going to leave Barcelona at the end of the season. So it's over for Xavi. Let's see what's going to be next. The name of Roberto Zerbi will be around for Liverpool, for Barcelona. Guys, it's very easy these days to mention the name of Roberto Zerbi for Barca and Liverpool, the name of Xabi Alonso for Barcelona. Obviously, they are candidates. Xabi Alonso for Liverpool. Obviously, they are candidates. They are strong candidates around Europe because they're doing a fantastic job. But I can guarantee that in the case of Barcelona, it will take time because it will be Juan Laporta, but also other people in the board, including Deco, deciding all together on the new manager. And in the case of Liverpool, they want to find a new sporting director. The big difference is that Liverpool already have a director, Barca already have a director, Deco. Liverpool are working on a new director, and then they will appoint a new manager. So they have to restructure the board and then appoint the manager. For Barcelona, the director is Deco and the manager is going to be decided. So the process is going to be different. Roberto Zerbi could be a name in common, an option in common for the two clubs, but Barcelona are still taking their time before deciding the short list of managers for the future. Liverpool are working on the new director and then they will go for the manager. For sure, Xabi Alonso is a target for Liverpool, is one of the names that they will consider, 100% guaranteed. For sure, Roberto Zerbi is appreciated by people at the club, but we have to see who is going to be the director and so what Liverpool will decide to do, and there could be also other candidates. So let's keep an eye on the Liverpool situation, but I think Xabi Alonso and Zerbi for sure will be two candidates. It's very easy to predict. They're doing fantastic. And for Barcelona, it's not only Zerbi. Obviously, there are other candidates. The name of Thiago Motta is around. From what I'm hearing, is not something that concrete. As of today, I think I can say that Thiago Motta is probably not a concrete candidate for Barcelona bench. Let's see if there is going to be some other candidate. For example, Rafa Marquez is around, but is another name that at the moment is not that close to become the next Barca manager. I think there will be more names in the list of Barcelona, and it will take some time. So this is going to be interesting for sure, but also keep an eye on signings for the future, because Barcelona in the next hours, in the next days, will try to close the deal for Lucas Bergwijn from Djurgården for next season. So to sign the player now for the summer, this is not going to change. This is a signing they want to do. Despite the situation of Xavi, Barca will keep working on the story for Lucas Bergwijn, and they feel they have a very good chance to sign Bergwijn soon. Bergwijn, this is very clear since a long time, wants to go to Barca. And so, after Xavi out, a new player could be in for the future of Barcelona. Lucas Bergwijn, advancing very well. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories. As always, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao.